Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and today I am here with a haul of Christmas kits from JOANN'S. Now, my sneak peeks from Diamond Art Club for this weekend's amazing Christmas and holiday and wintry release are unfortunately going to be late, but I was feeling the Christmas spirit and thought that I would bring you guys this video to go up on, this Friday when my sneak peeks would normally go up. So you're still getting a little bit of fun Christmas over here on my channel, even though I don't have those sneak peeks, but stay tuned, stay tuned. So I will tell you what, I know that it's before Halloween. A lot of you are thinking, please let Christmas stay in its lane, wait till at least after Halloween. But what can I say? I have been on quite the hunt at JOANN'S, and by JOANN'S, I literally mean multiple. I don't even know how many I have been to in the past 2 weeks, because when I saw that Diamond Art Club had some Disney Christmas kits that were coming out at JOANN'S, I was on a mission. Fortunate enough to live in Southern California, where I have a lot of JOANN'S near me, and so I was checking several different stores. I have a tip if you are looking for, there go my cats, any of these kits in your stores. I had the best luck at stores that were bigger in size. I would literally go on Street View on Google Maps, look and see if it was a JOANN'S, looked like it was bigger, usually had like the updated branding on the front of the building and stuff, and that's where I found these kits, between two JOANN'S like that. So but it's just going to depend when the shipments come in, when they have the chance to actually put these out on the floor. But I have these 3 Diamond Art Club Disney kits. This one is called Christmas Fireplace. It's not Disney, but it's still a really cute Christmassy kit that I think might be a JOANN'S exclusive, like a lot of these tend to be, but I could be wrong. And then it's not Diamond Art Club, but I thought it was really, really cute. They had a Hello Kitty Happy Holidays kit that I grabbed as kind of like a bonus kit to share with you too, just for fun, because I know that Hello Kitty is really having a moment right now. So what we're going to do is I am going to start with the Disney ones, because honestly that's what I'm the most excited to get into, and I won't be able to link these directly below right now as of the time of this posting, because they're not even on the JOANN'S website yet. I'm assuming that could happen any day, and when it does, I will try to remember to come back and add those links, but otherwise I just wish you the best of luck in finding them. I'm sorry, you guys. So let me make some room. We have to start with Stitch. We have to. And I don't know if you guys saw, Diamond Art Club did a midweek Disney release of Christmas kits that actually featured this image that is slightly different. That is a sneak peek I have coming on the way. Why do I have both? Because I love Stitch so much, and it's too cute to pass up. So it's kind of going to be up to you to decide if the size and the actual artwork, what appeals to you a little bit more. This one I think is a little bit smaller and has a little bit it's more, there's less to it, as far as the one that's on the Diamond Art Club website has more elements around it. But this one is, all of these really are very beginner friendly and kid friendly and snack size friendly, and it's Disney. So we have some really fun Christmassy branding that's really fun here. These are all going to have round drills. That's really common with the ones you'll see in the stores, and especially the ones that are smaller and designed to be more beginner friendly. The Stitch one is not just called the Stitch one, it's Melekilikimaka, which is obviously perfect. 13 by 15 inches, 32.8 by 38.1 centimeters. Again, we have round diamonds. On the side, it tells us how many colors we have and the special drills we're going to find. So iridescent and fairy dust, it's got to be in the Christmas lights, right? And then on the back, there's some information about how to diamond paint. If you're new, I'll have a beginner video linked below, along with some other helpful videos. Here's your kit contents, and then at the bottom, there's the image and some information about the artwork, so that if you store these on their side, it's going to be really easy to tell what kit it is that you are looking for if you're looking through your collection for a particular kit. So let's go ahead and, actually, this is not, okay, I don't need my little knife here. So these, what was the price at JOANN'S? $24.99 or $29.99 US, I think, and that was full price, and I had a 40% off coupon that I used, and then I also, from my receipts of buying these as I was hunting, I also accumulated, at the bottom of my receipts, I had some 50% off coupons, and so that brought these prices down. You could have gotten this kit for $15 US after a coupon, and that's just a killer deal for a licensed Disney kit that's Diamond Art Club branded. So yeah, use your coupons, please. If you're buying directly from the Diamond Art Club website, though, if you go to buy the other version of this Stitch kit, I have a 20% off coupon you're welcome to use. That is my name, Katie, Katie, and the number 20. It's for first time buyers $10. And like I said, it's for 20% off. You'll see some other coupon codes in here in case you're not a first-time buyer. And thanks, though, if you do use it. I really appreciate it. So since this was bought in store, this is how you can go about getting the lifetime warranty and insurance added to it. You want to scan the QR code, you can register it, and then you'll get all of those benefits. Now, these kits, I don't believe any of these will come with the new Treasure Quest cards. However, that's just because some of these things are a little bit slower to roll out. It's going to be a gradual rollout of seeing those Treasure Quest cards. Stay tuned. We will eventually get those with the Disney kits too. So anyway, I started to open this up before I talked through it, but this pamphlet has some helpful info in it, including here's a link to the VIP Facebook group. That's 20% off specifically your first app purchase. We have our kit contents, some step-by-step instructions again, and then some tips and tricks. So inside is this sticker pamphlet that there's the original artwork. These are all actually individual stickers as well, a spot to write your start and end date, all the stats. I like to use this in my paper logbook once I start working on a kit. Then these are stickers as well, actually. And then here we have a set of pre-cut sticker labels for our colors. So the code you see in the right-hand column is the DMC code. Most diamond painting companies use this color code system. With Diamond Art Club, there's a couple exceptions. So if you look at the end of the color list, you will often see colors that have a letter at the beginning. Like this one has a Z. That's going to be our, is that Electro Diamond, did we say? I believe. No, fairy dust. Sorry. I know. Z. Hello. I know that's fairy dust. Sorry. You can hear my voice is a little froggy. I am just recovering from a bit of a bug, so I'm just going to blame my fuzzy brain on that. Then we have 4 colors that have the letter L. That's going to be an iridescent diamond. It's going to have a crystal effect. And then you'll sometimes see colors in the 6,000s range. Those are unique in that they are exclusive to Diamond Art Club, at least in this numbering system. They're colors that Diamond Art Club has created to fill gaps in the DMC color code system. Since Diamond Art Club makes all their diamonds in-house, they're able to create actual colors that will let them match the original artwork a little bit closer, but don't necessarily, like I said, exist in the DMC already. So here's our toolkit, which this does feature the newer toolkits with the upgrades. I am just going to go over this toolkit in this kit, and then I'm going to kind of skim past it in the others so that we're not going through it every single time. But we do have their new twist and pick pens that you pull that's kind of stuck off the end, and then you twist this. It's preloaded with putty, and then putty will start coming out the end. I do have a video dedicated to demoing and talking through and reviewing these pens. There are upgrades coming, such as like brass tips that are included in here instead, that just will hopefully make it a little bit easier to use. At the end, we have a 4-placer, and if you pull this out, you can actually put in any other, man, that is really stuck in there. This will fit other placers as well. They include another multi-placer, a 7-placer, and they also include one of the regular brass tips, so that if you prefer this to the tip that comes on here, you can just pop that in the end and load it up with the pink wax that they also include, or the putty, and you can use that instead. So they're giving you kind of all the options, which is nice. They do also give you some additional putty in case you run out of the putty that's in there. It is reloadable. And then we have some baggies. You can store your leftover diamonds in these. And then finally we have their trays. So there's a couple of different sizes of these trays that are out there. It kind of depends on the size of your kit, which size tray you're going to get. These are smaller kits, so you're getting the slightly smaller size tray. This is still a big upgrade from the old basic trays. I feel like they are definitely bigger and have more lines. These are also seeing some improvements, like they're kind of cutting back on the edges a little bit. That'll start rolling out at some point. They've taken kind of feedback into account, and it comes with a sliding lid as well as a stopper, and have cutouts here, so they are stackable. I do like the trays a lot. They're my personal favorite of the toolkit upgrades for sure. So, all right, let's take a look at the canvas. Diamond Art Club really just recently launched their Disney collaboration, and I'm a Disney girly. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not. And so I just have been eating up every single one of, oh my gosh, stop it right now. I can't. Can I work on a Christmas kit before Halloween? Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I am just so happy that we have licensed Disney kits at Diamond Art Club. I know there are other shops that have licensed Disney kits, and that's great, but like the way that Diamond Art Club does their kits and how they render and everything is just really truly one of my favorites. And so seeing this artwork, I'm a sucker for all of it right now, and I wonder if it's going to be a thing where like I'm buying up all of it now because of the novelty of it, and then as more releases, if I'll find myself being able to be pickier because there's more to choose from. But for the moment, I'm like, Yeah, there's 2 stitch kits, so I'm getting both of them because they're the only stitch kits that exist right now, but hopefully we're gonna, see more. There's our drills. We'll look at those in a little bit. This is a color blocking dream. I feel like I could sit down and do this in a day or two, and this is so freaking happy. I'm so happy. I love this so much. Okay, so by the way, I did purchase these myself, so I'm not just like, okay, cat. This is like my actual, yeah. So anyway, here's their branding at the top. Do It Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The edges of the canvas are scalloped and poked, so fraying shouldn't be an issue. And the back of the canvas is this really nice soft material, and they use this poured glue on their canvas. It's pretty sticky. This does feature the perforated cover, but it doesn't have the any lines on it yet. They have been gradually rolling out kits that have lines added that make the perforations easier to see. So this one doesn't appear to have any. If you want to use these perforated sections, you can just give this a tug on either side and it will split without any. I've never had trouble with it anyway. But the sizes of the sections are like 4 by 4 inches or 10 by 10 centimeters. We have legends over here at the top left as well as over at the bottom right. I don't think I mentioned out loud, but this has 26 colors. Then at the bottom left, we have the title and then the artwork and then the size and of course copyright. So yes, this is completely above board licensed Disney artwork. Diamond Art Club launching this collaboration with Disney is amazing, and I could tell I'm ecstatic. So here we have a discount code for 10% off, and then here's some information about that lifetime warranty we were talking about earlier. So register your kit so you've got that lifetime warranty. Includes things if you run out of drills or have any trouble with your canvas. I just want to take a look now at the symbols and make sure we're looking good as far as symbol clarity goes. This is, like I said, a color blocking dream. What I mean when I say color blocking is a lot of the same color, like a block of color, in a small area. So you'll be able to grab your multi-placer, and I'm just gonna zip right through that. This has oodles of color blocking. The opposite of color blocking is what we'd call confetti. There's not really even a great example of it in this kit because it's so color blocking heavy. Maybe down here, I guess, like this right here. Confetti is where you have more color changes in a small area. Sometimes it literally looks like confetti. You'll want to grab a single placer and maybe doing some more single placing through areas like that. So this looks so good. So good. Let me grab my measuring tape. Okay, almost 33 centimeters and then 38 centimeters. Okay, we're true to size. Let's look at these diamonds and see what these special drills are. I'm pretty well convinced it's gonna be those Christmas lights, the string lights, but let's confirm. 26 colors, that's not too many for a kit this size at all, in my opinion. So it's going to be that background color, 747. These are round diamonds, like I mentioned. Diamond Art Club's round diamonds are pretty faceted. They have kind of a twinkly effect when they're on their canvas, and very, just eye-catching in that way. And I think the twinkly effect is going to look really nice, especially with kind of Christmas artwork. I think it's going to suit it really, really well. Here's our fairy dust color, Z666. Let me zoom you in here. Fairy dust diamonds have a fine glitter coating on the top it's subtle compared to a lot of the other special drills they carry, but it's actually my favorite because it is a nice little shimmery effect that still adds a lot to the artwork without being like really in your face about it. So this cherry red fairy dust I think is going to be like perfect for a Christmas kit. And then these drills, by the way, are in order of weight, like number of diamonds roughly, as opposed to DMC order. So we're kind of going down the strand and getting to fewer and fewer diamonds. And here, right in a row, we have all of our crystal diamonds, or as Diamond Art Club calls these are iridescent diamonds. So iridescent diamonds have this mirror backing that is going to go flat on the canvas and cover up the symbol and help the crystal effect of these diamonds really sparkle. So we have this lime green one, L907. We have L3801, which is kind of a pinkish hued red. It's red. It almost looked pink. Reddish orange, maybe? I don't know. And then L3766, this is a nice light blue. And then L728 is a light yellow. And here's the last of our colors, just some other blues. So let's look at the canvas just to confirm. And so first, that fairy dust color, the cherry red fairy dust, let's find that one first. That is going to be in Stitch's scarf. It's this part of the scarf, most of this part of the scarf. This is not. And then the red in his hat is all red fairy dust. And then we had that kind of light red iridescent, is the Christmas lights. There's those Christmas lights. Then we had the light green. We have our light green Christmas lights, the yellow Christmas lights, and the blue. So exactly where it makes perfect sense for those to go. All those Christmas lights are going to be the iridescent diamonds, and that's just going to be perfect. I am so in love. I just want to work on a Christmas kit in October. How many people will leave my channel? I'm just like, look, unashamedly, we need Stitch in October. So anyway, guys, this is Mele Kalikimaka. I'm gonna actually, I don't have to make an ordeal out of this. I can do this without pausing because it is a little kit. And now I would love to take a look at this Monsters Inc. kit. When I showed my husband these kits, I was like, come look at these Disney Christmas kits. And this one was the one he immediately was like, that is so cute. So yeah, we have Mike and Sully, like really adorable Mike and Sully, kind of a similar vibe to Stitch actually, with kind of the light blue background and like the Christmas lights. So, and size wise, it's a little different, 33 by 33 centimeters, 13 by 13 inches. We have got round diamonds on this one. Looks like, oh, this one's gonna have an AB, which will be nice. I bet that those iridescents are gonna be in the Christmas lights again. And then the rest of this is gonna be the same as the last kit. So I am going to skim through certain elements of this unboxing because we did just look at this one. Oh, it even has Pixar specifically on the top. Because this one is Pixar, not just Disney. So yeah, like I'm not going to necessarily pull out the toolkit and stuff for this one. So if you're specifically wanting me to show you the toolkit and talk about the different parts of these toolkits, can I ask you please to hop back to my Stitch unboxing and take a look there. I promise I talk about it all there. There's also some videos below where I review various elements of the toolkit. So here's your warranty card again, so you can register your kit. And we'll take a look at this just because I want to show you the colors here in one spot. Electrifying Monster Christmas. Oh, that's such a fun name. Okay, so there's our original artwork. You can get a look at that as opposed to like the rendered format. And it just has 16 colors. Nice spread there. So fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's not mix those things up with each other. Okay, there's our toolkit. Let's get straight to the canvas. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, these little kits. You know what the other problem is? It's not a problem unless I guess you would consider it one. Is I just am loving all these small snack size kits lately. This is like the year of mini kits for me, and so like them releasing Disney and smaller size Disney kits is gonna just be my kryptonite. So. Here's a look at this canvas. Lots of color blocking. Holy cow, that color blocked background. I wonder how many bags of that color we're gonna have. 3841, yeah. Okay. So yeah, definitely another color blocking heavy background. The most confetti you're gonna get is in some really minor areas, like where some of the lights are, where some of the hands are. It would have been really funny if they would have done something with the artwork where it covered up Mike's face. His eyeball. I guess if you know, you know. But yeah, here's the stats again. Electrifying Monster Christmas. And yeah, everything else is really going to be about the same. This does have the perforated cover, but does not appear to have the lines, like the colored lines on it either. So yeah, let's take a look at, oh, let me measure it. Just for posterity. Okay, 33 not inches, centimeters, and 33 centimeters. Okay. Yep, sticky glue and all that good stuff. As far as the drills go, let's see. Okay, so there's our little color spread here. So I'm guessing that is Sully's fur there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of 3841, that light blue color in the background. Here's our AB color, 119. Now, AB stands for Aurora Borealis. These are named after the Northern Lights. And if you take a look, these have an iridescent coating on the top that is really, really in your face, shiny, very bold, not in a bad way. And it's really gonna grab your eye in the areas that has been charted. So love that bright purple. Where's that purple? Maybe, oh, his spots. It's got to be his spots. And again, these are rounds. They're going to be really, really twinkly, sparkly. And here's our iridescent. So we're looking at L444. It's a light yellow. We have a nice, like, deep red, L666. And then it's more like a teal blue color, L958. So fun. Did I miss? I missed a fairy dust. I did. Sorry if you were shouting at me earlier about it. Z666. This is that same cherry red fairy dust we actually had in the stitch kit. So again, fairy dust just has that light glitter coating on the top that's more shimmery, more subtle than AB's. And these iridescents are the crystal effect diamonds. All right. And that's the end of our strand here. Just a tiny bit of 310 in this one. So taking a look at the canvas, yes, so Sully's spots, these are the purple ABs, so that's going to jump out a bit. And then our Mike's hat is the cherry red fairy dust color. And then the Christmas lights, yeah, we have yellow and then the dark red and then the teal blue. It's just going to alternate those various colors in the lights, the light bulbs here all throughout. So just like the stitch kit, gonna give it a little extra sparkle. The white and black ones though, that's gonna be just, there's no special drills there, but I like how they're wrapped around Sully's horns. That's really cute. So there's another really adorable kit. I know that this probably, I mean, yeah, the artwork feels like this one in particular is kind of geared more towards kids, but I do still think that it is really adorable, and it's nice to like have not just like the classic Disney characters, but also we're getting some Pixar in the mix, which is really fun. So I'm here for the variety. This is really, really cute and would definitely work up super quickly with all of this color blocking and be incredibly kid friendly. Something you could totally give as a Christmas gift for Christmas to introduce a kiddo to diamond painting. I think this is definitely kind of what this is probably almost intended for directly. So that was Electrifying Monster Christmas. And next I have the last of the Disney Diamond Art Club kits, which is Mickey Mouse Ornament. And this was so cute. Just a classic like Mickey silhouette. And I couldn't resist picking this one up too. These are the only 3 Disney Diamond Art Club kits that I saw at JOANN'S. I would love to be surprised if they added more, but for now, we'll just be happy with this. So this is going to be the same size as the Monsters Inc. kit, 13 by 13 inches or 33 by 33 centimeters. It's also going to have round diamonds. This one's going to have, okay, so an AB, an iridescent, 4 fairy dust, and, 2 iridescent, and 3 special diamonds. What are the special shaped diamonds going to be? That means there's going to be special shaped diamonds of some sort or something else special. So excited to see what that's going to be. So again, this one is going to have a lot of the same features. And so we're going to skim past, really talking about those in detail. If you skipped up to this point and are interested in hearing me talk about things like the toolkit and whatnot, can I please ask you to go take a listen to when I talked about that during the stitch kit unboxing. So really stuck in there. Yeah, okay, hold on. And that will be where I'm really walking you through it, and I'll have some videos also linked below that will walk you through it too. I think I got my hand stuck, hold on. Okay, I got it out, but yeah, no, legit. I'm not gonna try to even get the toolkit or the warranty card out of there because it's, yeah, I'll open it from the other end if I need it. Here is the pamphlet though. Let's look at the colors and see if it's gonna give us any hint as to what the special shape drills are gonna be. So Mickey Mouse Ornament's the name of this one, Disney/Mickey and Friends. Okay, so we have Y192, Y193, and Y198. I feel like when I've seen these, they've been like extra large, like almost quad shaped or something like that, round diamonds, but we'll take a look and see for sure. This is also going to have 4 fairy dust colors and 2 iridescents and an AB. So yeah, Diamond Art Club's numbering system, they are working on changing this over to having actually the ABs at the end of their color list, but it's going to be a transition again. So if you see any numbers under the number 150, it's going to be an AB diamond. So yeah, we will take a look at all the special drills here in just a second. So, this one is definitely the more like understated style compared to the other 2. I think it's gonna be really, really pretty and a very like cute, subtle piece. Okay, this is smaller actually than I expected, and not in a bad way. For some reason, when I was looking at it on the box, I was picturing like this canvas being even larger. So it's little. This is going to be a nice quick kit too. I guess it is the same size as that Monsters Inc. kit. Tons of color blocking in the background again. Be a dark, deep green. And those are going to be our special drills. You can see those take up a bigger amount of space than the other diamonds do. So we'll take a look. They almost look like those are square symbols. Are they going to be square shaped or are they going to be oversized rounds? Okay, hold on. We'll get to it. But yeah, this is lots of color blocking, but these are good examples of confetti here, kind of sprinkled in here and actually in these parts too. Lots of color changes in there, but overall, this is still going to be a really, really, really fast kit for sure. Cute. Let's do a quick measurement on this one too. Yep, 33 and 33. Okay. Take a look at the diamonds. By the way, I haven't mentioned this yet, but there are stickers on here that tell you what kit these diamonds go with, just in case you store these separate from the canvas and outside the box they came in. All right, so little color spread there. I do see squares. So this background color is going to be DMC 890, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of that color. Then we have our first fairy dust color. This one's a nice lime green, Z907. Got that fine glitter coating on the tops of these diamonds for this fairy dust special drill. Just gonna keep you zoomed in because we have a lot of special drills to look at in this one, including this one, which is like a pale. These are really close. These are two different fairy dust colors, Z3821, Z3822. Ooh, hear that fire truck in the background? Sorry if so. This one's a slightly darker beige. It's still a light beige, and this one is like really an ivory color. I'd really call this maybe light ivory and dark ivory almost. I don't know what you technically call that, but very close to each other. Here we have our AB, which is 141. Again, AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and we've got that iridescent coating on the top that's very, very eye-catching. Here's our first iridescent color. It has that crystal effect, L307. It's a light yellow crystal. And then L608. It's kind of a reddish orange crystal. And then Z3823. This is also like a shade of, like these are all very close to each other, only being one DMC apart each. They're all very much in the same color family. So this is, we'll call this like light ivory, medium ivory, dark ivory when we're looking at the kit, okay? So there's those three. And then our special shape drills get their own special strand. We have 3 different ones. So we have these quad cubes, 192. So it's like a quad shaped crystal drill. It's going to take up probably the space of 4 diamonds. And this one's a light yellow. This one's like a peachy red, 193. And then we have like, ooh, this is an AB quad. That's gorgeous. That is so eye-catching. I love that. Okay, so these are showstoppers because they are so much bigger than their round drill counterparts. They're side by side. You can really see the difference. So as far as placement goes, we have a lot of special drills to find. So those 3 quad cube diamonds, we already kind of pointed out. It's, ooh, we're zoomed in. Sorry. There we go. Those are going to be found in these palms. And then our white AB color is going to be sprinkled in those same palms, actually. Yeah, that's our white AB. And then we had the light green fairy dust. We had a good amount of that one. So that is going to be this light green here. It's the light green in this palm. It's sprinkled in this palm. Actually, there's tons of light green in this. It's all throughout. It's the plus sign. It's in like half of these palms. Yeah, that plus sign is just everywhere. So all throughout here. And then our 3 shades of ivory. Those are going to be, so it's the little slash symbol, the letter C, and the lowercase n. Those are all shades of ivory fairy dust. Those are all in here. It's all in here. It's all just mixed together. All that confetti, all those shades of ivory fairy dust. And then we still have where's that crystal? Okay, that kind of reddish, that light red crystal color. Iridescent, I'm sorry. It's the red color, it's the equal sign you see sprinkled in these palms. So these palms are just gonna be like almost 100% special drills. Actually, no, they are, because I forgot, we have 2 crystals. We have the yellow crystal too, the yellow iridescent. So yellow iridescent and red iridescent all in here. Again, it's the check mark and the equal sign. Those are our iridescent colors in each of these palms. There's like the occasional Like the number 8, that's just a regular drill color. That's not a special drill. So there's a little bit of regular drill colors, but not much in those particular palms. So I wasn't sure. I thought we might see some special drills like in kind of the candy cane holder and stuff, and maybe even like this actually, yeah, no, I spoke too soon. There's some of the ivory fairy dust colors actually in this part. It's the darkest and the medium ones, the letters C and the slash that you see in kind of that metal clip holder. So this, if you like special drills, I feel like this is the one that is going to be calling your name. And I feel like that also really spruces up what might otherwise be like not necessarily like the most eye-catching paintings. This doesn't have like a big character in it necessarily, but all of those special drills are going to make this really, really, really pretty and make it really stand out. So this is Mickey Mouse ornament. This is the last of the Disney canvases I have to share with you today. I am running out of space over here, so I'm going to take a moment just to get everything packed up and make sense of it. And then I have 2 more kits to share with you, a Diamond Art Club and then the Hello Kitty kit. So I'll be right back. Next up, I have a change of pace. So I have Christmas Fireplace by Susan Winget to share with you today. This is a Diamond Art Club kit, but is, you know, more of a kind of traditional Christmassy kit from them. This one is so cute. I'm a huge fan of the little dog in the corner. And I am really looking forward to seeing how this looks kind of on the canvas, where we have this nice smaller size point of 56 by 43 centimeters. For a kit that, to me, I would look at this artwork and initially think that has so much detail, it's got to be huge, right? So I love that we have access to smaller options for really pretty holiday scenery kits, so that if you don't like to work on big diamond paintings necessarily, or if you're wanting to potentially go and pick up a kit that you could start now and complete by the holiday season, this really might just tick all the boxes for you to be able to do that. So like I said, I don't remember. I'll try to find out and add in the description box if this is available on Diamond Art Club's website or in any other retailers. So but for the moment, I have only, to my knowledge, seen this at JOANN'S. But anyway, this is kind of 55 colors, some special drills. It still has all the special features, even though the branding is not obviously like really Disney-fied. We have the, you know, picture and everything at the bottom. There's pink branding here, which on Diamond Art Club's, you know, typical non-Disney kits, the pink branding is what you will see that, you know, notes that it's going to be a round drill kit. It'll be blue if it's going to be squares. We have the same information on the back with our kit contents and everything. And then let's go ahead and open this up. So one thing I do want to check is this box is a little bit bigger. And so, oh, I really ripped that. Oops. This might have the toolkit with the bigger tray. I'll take a look and I'll let you know in case you are curious and wanting to know what to expect. No, that is the smaller tray. And I do not see a Treasure Quest card in this one either. So I don't know when we'll see those roll out in like retailer kits. But again, that's going to be a longer, you know, transition time. But it's going to have, this is going to have the same features as the other kits as far as the upgraded toolkit. This has the smaller tray. And again, I do have some videos below where you can find out more about these and toolkits, and here are kind of my thoughts on working with them. Here's your warranty card. And then let's take a look at the colors in the original artwork that we can see and the sticker pamphlet here. Christmas Fireplace. Oh, how pretty this is. Yeah, I really do look at this and I would not expect this to be 55.6 by 42.7 centimeters. I would expect it to be much larger, like 50 by 70 at least. So this is, I'm excited to look at this. As far as special drills go, it looks like we're gonna have 3 fairy dust and 2 ABs. This one has the color codes with under number 150 is gonna be the ABs. This is gonna have the most colors that we've seen yet in the kits in this video, 55 colors, which is still a very manageable number of colors in my personal opinion. So yeah, definitely a bigger canvas and a little bit different flavor of canvas compared to the others, but I think a really nice serene holiday scene for sure. Look at how good that looks just on the canvas. And this has round diamonds too. So this is gonna be, oh my gosh, I feel like my mom would love this kit actually. I'm gonna have to send her a picture after this. I've gotten her into diamond painting and she likes, like she'd like a holiday scene like this one. And we had a golden retriever when I was growing up, and so that just feels especially apt. This looks incredible for this size point. Dang, Diamond Art Club's rendering team really knocking it out of the park. So this has the same features as the other kits as far as the materials, the canvas, the glue, the drills, and everything. It does feature the perforated cover. This one also does not appear to have any lines on it. And we have our legend over here with all 55 colors. This is a lot of like earth tones and like deep reds. Oh, I love that. Kind of the muted colors. So here's our licensing and everything down here. This is legally licensed from Susan Winget, 55.6 by 42.7 centimeters. And there's our cute doggo. Oh my gosh. My favorite part of this easily. Like everything from how the presents are rendered to the detail on the tree is so good. My gosh. There have to be special drills in the star at the top of the tree, right? This is beautiful. I'm so impressed. I just think that the whole process of rendering has got to just be truly an actual work of art. This is also very confetti heavy. So opposite of the Disney kits, you guys, this is going to take longer just by nature of there being a lot of confetti. You're going to be doing lots of color changes in small areas, change out that color in your tray more often. We have some line blocking, like linear color blocking through some of these areas where you'll be able to place some of those colors in a row. But for sure, this is definitely confetti heavy kit. So just be prepared. I think it's going to be completely worth it though for the details you're going to get in a canvas like this size. So about 55.5 centimeters. We're listed as 55.6, and then that's 42.4. Well, this is 42.7. I am still going to call that true size though. I give companies a centimeter or two of wiggle room. Here's our colors. I like the Christmas colors just right up front, right off the top. Actually, these are such like traditional Christmas colors. So happy. There we go. Okay, so if you're wanting more of a traditional Christmas color palette and more traditional Christmas artwork, this is, has your name all over it. Here's our first fairy dust color. This is a nice muted, it's like a brick red, Z3831. Got a really fine glitter dust coating. Oh my gosh, love it. I'm in the mood for Christmas. I don't know what it is this year. I am very ready. Here's our next fairy dust, Z3346. You can absolutely see that glitter coating from back there without me zooming in. These dark colors, that fairy dust coating pops in a beautiful way. I'm obsessed. And then more shades of red. So if you're hearing the fire truck, it's because it's a little warm here, because Southern California. It's mid-end of October. It's literally high of 84 degrees Fahrenheit today. It's still summer here. Here's our next fairy dust color. I'll zoom in for this one. Z3855. That's ivory or light beige. Then we have this AB 100. You can see that iridescent coating. Kind of a light olive green. Lots of browns and whites in here. Here's our next AB 141. White AB. I wonder if that's at the top of the tree. Where I was like, we know that's got to have special drills, right? I feel like that white AB might be it. Lots of, again, earth tones and neutrals here. And, oops, sorry. Forgot I had you zoomed in. I'll just leave you. There's an example of our 6000s range color. It doesn't have a special coating or anything on it. It just is that color of gray apparently doesn't exist in the DMC color code system, so Diamond Art Club made it because apparently this kit called for it. And that's it. There's no other special drills in this kit. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. So we had the light green and the white AB, and then we had the green fairy dust, the red fairy dust, and the light beige fairy dust. Perfect. Okay, have to bear with me because this kit is not as straightforward as the Disney kits were with all their color blocking. This is going to take me a little bit more work just to make sure I'm not missing all of those special drills. So let's start off with the white AB because that's just easiest. The white in this Christmas present is white ABs. Some of the sparkles and some of these snowflakes are white ABs on the tree. Not all of them, but some of them. On the stockings hanging over here, there's some of the white in the tops of the stockings and actually throughout is white AB, including this little accent here. These little dots of white in the garland and the dots of white in the tree back here are white ABs. There's some white ABs coming out the top of the candle up here. And then yes, at the top of the tree, that star has white ABs in it. There's white ABs in the lines of this stocking. And then that's it for that color. Oh, there's a little bit right here too, actually, that I missed a chunk of white AB and a little bit kind of in here too. Okay. And then the light green AB, that is going to be in some of the greenery. So like there's that lightest green color where my finger is the light green AB. There's some of it in these leaves. Yeah, it's going to be one of those leaf accent ABs. In here, there's some light green here and here. It's the light green color. It's going to give a little bit of glitz to the garland. There's light green AB right here. Actually, okay, so up here, is this a wreath in the background maybe? There's light green ABs sprinkled through there, and actually a bunch over here. There's some light green ABs kind of sprinkled up here. And then actually a lot in the ornaments. There's some like a line of light green AB, little bits of it in the tree, a little bit of it in this star, and some in this star as well, in this ornament, in this ornament, and this ornament, and a little bit in some of the greenery down here and over here too. So that one's more lightly kind of sprinkled throughout. And then we have, let's see if we can find our dark green fairy dust. So I see our dark green fairy dust. It's a little bit of glare is what it is, down here on the floor. A little bit down here on the floor. And then it's some of the darker green colors in the greenery. So let me show you up close because it's hard to point out from far away. It's the diagonal slash with like a partial cross through it. This color right here. That dark green where my finger is. That's our dark green fairy dust color. You can see how it's in a lot of this ivy and this garland. So it's going to give a little bit of shimmer to that garland. It's kind of in here. How about in this tree? Yeah, you can see it in this tree. Again, it's that diagonal slash with kind of a half cross going the other direction. I don't know if there's a technical name for that symbol, but that's, I feel like, the best way to describe it. You can see it in this garland, and then you're definitely going to see it in this tree for sure. So similar to the light green AB, it's kind of just going to be throughout the greenery. And there's just so much that I can't really point it out very easily, except maybe in the presents, there's the lines of it. Is that dark green color? It's this kind of angle here on this present and some of the ribbons in here. So a little overall shimmer. Then we have the brick red fairy dust color. That is going to be in a lot of these ribbons. There's a lot of that color, you guys. So including the ribbons that are draped on the tree. Yeah, there's that brick red fairy dust throughout, and it's in a lot of these presents and the bows on the presents. It's in the bows on the tree. It's in a lot of the red and the ornaments. Yeah, these garlands here, that ornament, this bow, it's everywhere. It's the lines of red, dark red on this stocking. And there's actually some lines of it coming out near the star, so it's going to add a little bit extra sparkle near the star, but in the red tones, which will be really neat. There's some of it sprinkled just a little bit back here, and there's a lot of it in the candles. It's kind of one of the medium red colors or the light red colors in the candles. It's in this bow and in the kind of garland draped here. It's coming out of some of the red parts around this star. And it's at the toe and heel of this stocking. That's cute. And then it's around the golden retriever's blanket too. Little pupper's blanket is the red fairy dust. And then it's in some of the ribbons on these presents. And if you take a look in the fireplace, actually, in the red here in the grating, there's some of that brick red fairy dust. And it's a little bit of the red in the flames too, like this line of red and this red right here is the red fairy dust. Last but not least, we have that light beige fairy dust color. There's a little bit on the dog's head and over here on the dog's leg. And it's also, there's some lines of it here in front of the fireplace. And there's a little bit of it in the flames, just a little bit. And then some lines of it going around the edge of the fireplace. There's a little bit in the ornaments, like right here. There's a line of it here. It's in the center of a couple of these like star ornaments, and a little bit in these kind of beige colors in the ribbons. And on the floor here, there's actually a bunch of that light beige fairy dust. The center of this ornament is a light beige fairy dust. This ornament has, yeah, that light beige fairy dust. It's here too in this ornament as well. And it's in this like lighter kind of ivory beige color, kind of surrounding again where this flame is. So just a little bit extra shimmer around it. That's not too in your face because it is that fairy dust color. And that's gonna be it for that special drill. So I think the special drill placement in this one is spectacular. I know it took a little longer to go through, but I think it's beautifully done. I love that there's some of these colors like the light green AB and the dark green fairy dust that are so nicely like distributed throughout the greenery in this kit that's going to make this look so beautiful. And that brick red fairy dust I think is going to be magical. It's my favorite color of the ones that I saw, and I love how much of it is throughout this too. So I like this a lot. Not necessarily artwork I would normally gravitate towards working on, especially with all the confetti, but we'll have to see. The size point and the color palette with like really the muted tones of the traditional Christmas colors is very, very, very much my style. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get to this one, but that's a wrap on Christmas Fireplace by Susan Winget and Diamond Art Club. And that's a wrap on my Diamond Art Club kits, but I do have a bonus kit to share with you that is Hello Kitty themed that I'm going to go grab right now. I'll be right back. Last but of course not least, here is the Happy Holidays kit from Hello Kitty. This was also at JOANN'S in their holiday section, and I just thought it was really cute and very different from the others, and thought, especially for those of you that are big Hello Kitty fans, you might enjoy seeing something like this. So I am going to take you through the features on this because this is not Diamond Art Club. This is, I don't know what the brand is. We'll see if we can find out. But yeah, it's Hello Kitty. So it says sparkles like diamonds. I wonder if this is made by a company that like doesn't normally do diamond paintings. Did any of you watch my Rose Art Thomas Kincaid Disney unboxing? That was kind of a disaster. So I hope this is not going to be similar. Okay, so it says the diamond area. I don't know if that means what they think it means, but okay. I just am like, no, the whole background isn't. You can see up here that it's not. So there's the original artwork. We'll say that's the original artwork, okay? Design size 12.6 by 12.6 inches or 32 by 32 centimeters. Diamond painting kit. Full design. We have the artwork at the end. There's the top. On the side, colorful details. On the side, slight shrinkage in the canvas may occur. Oh, well, always measure. You want to do that anyway. Honestly, shines. Even if you are looking at what the dimensions say on the canvas, always, 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 always measure and double and triple check before you go to like get a frame or something like that, because sometimes it's a little bit off. Better safe than sorry. So, okay. They're explaining diamond painting. So it's like paint by number with multifaceted gems. This makes sense for beginners. This is definitely geared towards beginners and young ones. Apparently we're getting duplicates in French. It's Camelot Dots. Okay. So Camelot Dots is a subset of Diamond Dots, if you recognize that logo. It's like the same parent company. So yes, some of the Camelot Dots kits are set up this way to be very, very beginner and accessible. So find your symbol, match the color, pick up is easy, sticking down is fun. That's just so cute. Here's your kit contents. And then yes, this is licensed Hello Kitty artwork. If you are seeing kits in store, like in a brick and mortar store, not just on the website, I think that you can very reasonably and safely assume that it is above board as far as licensing goes, because getting things into a storefront, a brick and mortar store, has a lot more to it than like just posting something on a website. So this is above board, and also they have like Sanrio's logo and everything on it, so you can feel good about that. Okay, let's open this up. I'm trying to remember what the price point on this one was. It was pretty inexpensive too. It was cheaper than the Disney ones, I think, but it's what we call a partial drill. And so that makes sense. There's no like diamonds on the background. It's just part of the artwork is diamond painted. Yeah, this is that like 100% polyester type material that you will see with Diamond Dots, Camelot Dots, Leisure Arts, often like Make Market. I think that these companies all share a manufacturer. If not, sometimes literally will say, like in this case, Camelot Dots has Diamond Dots as the parent brand. I don't know what the official business term for it is, but Okay, so there's the canvas. Here is, they do include nice instruction sheets with these kinds of kits, which is with like pictures and everything, which I think is really great, because I think that it's more likely to be someone that's either new to diamond painting or, you know, a young one that is really going to benefit from seeing this explained. So it's really got all these details, even things like, you know, beginners aren't necessarily going to know that, yeah, you want to pick this up with the flat side down. You're picking up the domed side. That's something I have seen from some years. Can I just say though, like if you're going to put a demo picture, this is going to be so mean. Like, can we at least try to have like the diamonds on where they're covering up the symbols? Or maybe that's a problem with the symbols. Maybe they're hard to cover up. I don't know. But yeah, so there's that. That's actually a really thorough information sheet with all the pictures and everything. This is a basic toolkit. Yeah, this is virtually the same exact toolkit that I've seen with Make Market, Diamond Dots, Leisure Arts, Camelot Dots, down to like the color of the wax. So yeah, they do give you some wax. It is a blue wax. You get a couple pats of it, and there is a thin plastic film on here. You want to make sure you peel back before you try to load up your pen. We do have a basic pen, no multi-placer included. We have a basic tray. This is more your standard fare when it comes to diamond painting basic toolkits, as opposed to the ones that come with the Diamond Art Club kits now. And then we have a bag of baggies, which, you know, that's handy. And then I want to show you the canvas up close. So yeah, here's their branding. This does not come with a separate printed legend or sticker sheet or anything. Your only legend is going to be straight on the canvas like this. So you could either take a picture of this or like scan it and print it if you really wanted sticker labels, but they're literally all alphanumeric. You could also just grab some Avery little label stickers and write the letters and numbers on it, and I think that would work just as well. Yeah, so here's they put the licensing information right on here. You don't always see these with these different brands that where they will put that on here directly, but I love that they do. So this is copyright Sanrio. There's a size. It does give you the difference between the design size and the fabric size. And then, yes, this is what I was saying earlier. It's a partial. The background is part of the artwork, and like even parts of the letters you can see, it's like there's part of the artwork that is designed to just be printed and not have diamonds on it, but it's still part of it, like even the outlines of the letters. So it's definitely different in terms of functionality from the other kits. This also has what I would call more of like a freestyle type of rendering, where the other kits we've looked at today have been very strictly gridded. You could grab a multi-placer and place things there in very like direct gridded lines. This, you can see, it's like, no, there's curves, there's, it just flows to match the artwork. There's like, you know, little random dots, snowflakes. It's like, they're not gridded lines. Sometimes there are straight lines, so you could still multi-place and, you know, lay down a nice straight line there, or like here or something, but it's a different style of diamond painting. It can take some getting used to if you're used to the gridded ones. This is a bit oversaturated with some of the colors, like the number 6 is kind of hard to read. It's coming up more clear in camera than it is in person. Given that it is, you know, the only color that looks like that, process of elimination means that it's going to be really easy to know that, like, okay, that's number 6, not a big deal. But otherwise, the printing is pretty good, but that oversaturation is a common issue with these brands of kits, and I kind of suspect it has something maybe to do with the canvas material. I think it just like, I don't know if it soaks up and then spreads the ink a little bit. I don't know. It just feels very oversaturated. So it tells us the design size is 32 by 32 centimeters. Let's just see. Is that like the whole printing? That's inches. Like, is the design size the printing here? It is. Okay, so it's the printed area, including the part that has no diamonds. So all the way up to here, so all the way down here is the design size. As far as like just the house, for example, that's like 22.5 centimeters by 25.5 centimeters at its widest point. So is, yeah, definitely super, super beginner friendly. Now, as far as the drills go, so let's see. I think that this is Diamond Dots numbering system, which is proprietary. I heard a really interesting, like, someone left a comment once explaining where they thought that came from. that I will have to dive into again some other time. But this is different from the DMC color code that we saw with the other kits. So it's a different coloring numbering system. These 6,000s range colors are not the same as Diamond Art Club 6,000s range colors, you know, or anything like that. There are typically conversion charts out there from like the Diamond Dots codes to, you know, DMC codes if you're interested. If we're looking at the bags, so the S016341, what that is saying, so the 1 at the front is, so number 1 over here, 6341 is the color code. And this here, I believe, is the model number that you'll also find on the kit. So the CD841 and so on and so forth. So that's where that comes from. These are going to be round diamonds. And they're a little more flat top. They're not as highly faceted, it doesn't look like. But they're still going to be sparkly, I think. Let me show you this way so you can see this better. So we do have some special drills in this one. We have 3 different crystal colors. We have a green, a red, and a clear color. Fun to have some crystals in this one. And let's see. So our crystal colors, that was our 8,000s range colors. So we have B, C, and D. Let's take a look. Letter B. Okay. So there's a letter B, that's the green crystal sprinkled in the H over here, it's here, and this I, and that's all she wrote. And then the letter C, I'm checking to see if there's any in the house or if it's all going to be the letters. I think it's all going to be in the letters. Okay, so the letter C, that's our red crystal. The letter D is our white or clear crystal, so it's in the A. The D is sprinkled throughout the 2 letter P's. The C is the red crystal that's sprinkled in the letter Y. The C and the B, so that's the red and green crystals, are sprinkled in the O. The C is the red crystal in the L. This is the green and red crystals. I know we already covered the green ones, but I'm going through it again. The clear crystal is that letter D in here, and then the letter A, and there's red crystals in these 2. And then the clear crystals in the S. So yeah, the crystal colors are just going to be found in the letters. I don't see any of it in the house or the snowflakes. So that's really cute. I don't tend to gravitate towards kind of the freestyle kinds of diamond paintings because I feel like they are harder to get looking very neat, which I feel like you could kind of see just from the example picture they had on here. You can that's going to give you a sense of how it's going to look. I have faith in your ability to place like a little bit more neatly to cover up the symbols better, unless, like I said, if you were to go to try to place these diamonds, maybe it's hard to cover up the symbols, which would be kind of a bummer. But you might, you know, once you start placing, I mean, there are those guide circles. Those might be kind of hard to cover up. Those are really dark guide circles. So you're gonna probably want to mostly single place, especially with the light color drills, like this big white part in Hello Kitty's face. I would probably single place to really try to get those drills to cover up the symbol in that guide circle as much as possible. So, yeah, my favorites of this, well, let me wrap this up. So this is the Hello Kitty kit. I feel like the price point was really low. I want to say it was $14.99 before coupons. And so very, very reasonable price point, and I feel like is probably fair for what my impressions are as far as like quality and style and stuff go. And so if you're a Hello Kitty fan, like I said, Hello Kitty is having a major moment right now. And so this could be a great way to try out diamond painting if you haven't before, or if you know of a friend that loves Hello Kitty that you want to maybe introduce to the craft. This could be a good starting point. But if they're like, man, I'm so frustrated with, you know, certain things about like the quality, you could also be like, but there's also way more out there that has potentially more consistent or better quality. So do keep that in mind. So anyway, give me just a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so that is a look at some really fun and cute and really pretty holiday kits that are available at JOANN'S right now. I loved all of them for different reasons. I am sure it will not shock you if you watch the whole thing to hear that Stitch is absolutely my favorite. And I liked, I don't see myself working on all of these, to be honest with you, but at least this Stitch or the one that Diamond Art Club released on the website, I absolutely see in my future. Possibly also this Mickey ornament. Those special drills in this one really, really grabbed my attention. And then this one, I'm gonna see, my mom went with this one, so we'll see. But just a really, really quick recap. So we had Mele Maka, Electrifying Monster Christmas, Mickey Mouse Ornament. Those were all Diamond Art Club new releases at JOANN'S for their Christmas and Disney partnership. And then we had Christmas Fireplace by Susan Winget, also from Diamond Art Club, and then this Happy Holidays Hello Kitty kit from the Sanrio line and Camelot Dots. So let me know below what your favorite was, and if you are on the hunt for these, I would absolutely encourage you to be as patient as possible. I went to, it had to have been a dozen different JOANN'S over the past 2 weeks, and nearly all of them were just barely starting to put out Christmas. And I really think that a lot of the smaller stores just are not even going to necessarily have space to put out like an end cap of these Christmas kits. I just don't know. It was the really big storefronts that I was able to find these in, and they were on their own dedicated end caps in both stores where I found these kits. So even still in those stores, like when they had the Disney kits, it's one of the stores had these 2 kits but not Stitch, and the other store had Stitch in the ornament but not Monsters Inc. And so even then it's like, and I even asked them, and they said, you know, we don't know yet, we're still getting in shipments. Their aisles were full of boxes, so it's going to be a slow rollout. I would imagine after Halloween is past that we'll see them pushing out Christmas like more quickly. But in the meantime, I would just suggest being patient. It is very, very early in the season to be seeing these kits, and so don't give up. I really hope you're able to find what you're looking for. And hopefully, again, these will be on the JOANN'S website at some point in the near future, ideally. So let me know if you grabbed any of these, if you're actively hunting for any, or if they're just on your wish list for if you happen to catch them online during a sale or something. What was your favorite of these kits, and was it also Stitch like it was for me? So thanks for joining me for this holiday haul unboxing. I have a lot of fun doing these. I've done some different ones from various stores over the years. I've done like Amazon and Make Margaret from Michael's and stuff, and it really especially lets me showcase some like snack size kits and smaller size kits that are beginner friendly, and also just like I need a break from a really large diamond painting friendly, which has been me a lot of this year, honestly. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more diamond painting videos from me. I'd love to have you here, and I hope you have a day and a week that's as amazing as you are. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.